Good day, and here we are with another episode of Dead Space, and joining me this time is the M-Man! Give it up! Woo!
Woo! M-Man! 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 And nobody gave a fuck.
Well, the audience might in the comments, you never know.
Yeah, possibly.
Wow, it was a really quick loading screen, too.
Goddamn. But yeah, where was I? Right, I think that the reason that EA is making this microtransaction shit is because they are desperate for money in any way they can get it.
Oh, most likely, but still, EA is just... I don't know, EA shouldn't be that desperate for money. They make a lot of money off of their games, and you would think that they'd still try to make them high quality like they used to, whereas now it's all just generic... I'd almost say like generic gruel of games, you know?
Well, it's pretty much just run by businessmen these days, and not saying that businessmen are bad. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have AAA games like Dead Space. The thing is that they have far too much control, in my opinion, over making video games. It's like don't take risks, follow the crowd, follow the crowd, follow the crowd, and before you know it, they'll be like little lemmings going off a cliff.
Pretty much. I mean, just look at how generic games are getting today. I mean, it's really sad. I mean, back in the day, EA games used to be so great, and now, where's my rat? My rat just disappeared. My rat just disappeared. The mouse cursor, that's what I always call it.
Oh.
Can I go ahead and upgrade the No, I'm not going to upgrade the contact beam. Instead, I am going to upgrade this. Oh, it's going to take... Well, we got reload speed, ladies and gentlemen. We can now reload slightly faster. I never really got the whole concept of reload speed. How does that make the gun easier to reload? It's all... It's a matter of Isaac slamming in the new magazine.
Maybe it puts some sort of adrenaline hypo thingy into his suit that like gives him an adrenaline boost when his gun goes dry.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense because I was upgrading the gun, not the suit.
Okay, so maybe it like releases the magazine even quicker and accepts it even easier? Who knows?
I don't know. It would make more sense in the Dead Space universe, if only because it could have like some sort of gravity modification thing in it that just shoots it out faster.
And accepts it faster, but yeah. Who cares, so long as it makes the game better.
That guy got messed up. Although, why he's wearing, like... That looks like contemporary gear. Why does no one in this game have a rig like I do? It makes no sense. I keep complaining about that, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. So you know what? I'm going to deploy the blue line. So I need to go down. I like that.
You must hold the line.
We shall hold the line.
Oh, man. I've been watching these videos lately that like basically disembowel the entire Mass Effect franchise. You hear of this guy called Smudboy?
No.
Well, basically he goes into like this pedantic. He makes these pedantic analyses of all the Mass Effect games 1, 2, and 3. He like digs. He digs balls deep into the plot and nitpicks every little thing he can. He's got like, okay, he's got Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, Dragon Age 2, then Mass Effect 2 character analysis, then Mass Effect 2 what can be fixed about it, then Mass Effect 2 what they changed and what they retconned, and each of those series has at least 5 to 11 videos to them.
Wow.
The guy's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yeah, but then again, you know, I liked Mass Effect. I really liked that series. Even 3. With the extended cut DLC, it actually makes the ending passable.
If by passable in the same sense that tasteless gruel is passable, then yes.
Well, hey, you know, if all you have is tasteless gruel, it's not bad.
Yeah, but considering that BioWare did a lot better before...
Yeah, but see, technically, I don't think that's BioWare. I have a feeling that's more EA's doing than...
Well, see, here's the thing. They were on a tight schedule, and they were doing more or less fine. There were still mistakes throughout Mass Effect 3 as a whole. It's just that they were unnoticeable so long as you were having fun. The thing is that I did not ever verify this, but I heard that somebody leaked the ending, And so Mac Walters and Casey Hudson scrapped together what they could by themselves with no input from any of the other writers. And now, every time somebody criticizes them, they say that the critics are either trolls, entitled, have no clue how to write, or just ignore them outright. Yeah, it's like artistic integrity.
No, what? Why did that explode?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, this guy's obviously crazy. They always want to get the marker. I don't know why though. I mean, the mark. Really? Why did that just explode? Wow, Isaac's really messed up now, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe you should heal.
I got to go up there, but let's see if I can get something done down here. I always find that annoying when they have to change the ending just because it was leaked. Not everybody's going to have read the ending online or anything, so why change it? That's the same thing that happened with Terminator Salvation.
And here's the thing, actually. There was no red, green, blue ending in the original idea, I think. Rather, what's the name of the original writer? Drew Karpyshyn, I think. I think that's how it's pronounced. He basically,
that's better than I guess.
Yeah, he basically stated that the original ending was a revelation that the Reapers were fighting back this dark energy or dark matter that was spreading throughout the universe and destroying everything. So in the end, you would have a choice between, like, sacrificing humanity and hoping that the Reapers can stop or at the very least slow down the dark energy, or telling the Reapers to fuck off and that you'll try it on your own terms without sacrificing humanity into a big hive mind in an octopus robot body.
See, I think that's idiotic as well. I mean, I don't know why it couldn't have just been, you fight the Reapers at the end. You fight Harbinger, he's the main Reaper, you kill him, and then the entire Reaper fleet shuts down. What would have been so wrong with that?
Because the Reaper, the individual Reaper is a hive mind.
But as an entire group, they're not exactly interconnected. They can communicate, as far as I know, but if one falls, the rest will just continue. So that's the problem. It's like the Reapers are super strong, and there's more of them than there are of any other creature in the galaxy. Well, in terms of power. Even if you have like 10 trillion species, the Reapers will still maybe win.
You've got Nicole. It feels like it's been so long. Now here's where the game gets kind of weird. How exactly can she interact with anything? Because here's a spoiler alert. She's not really there. It's a delusion of Isaac's. And
okay,
yet,
so maybe Isaac is hallucinating and he actually did the work himself.
I guess that could be the case, but... Okay, she's going to be over there doing something. How is Isaac over here doing that? It just doesn't make that much sense.
Star Child, shut up.
Okay, because see, she's over there, she's doing whatever she's doing, you know, to open this door. I don't know why it would take that many button presses. And so I've got to defend her. And it makes sense that she can take damage because I guess it's Isaac's psyche, but I don't get it, you know. And then here's the question: why are the necromorphs going for her? Well, I'm shooting them. Am I really over there? But then what's shooting them? Then what? It doesn't.
Hallucinations have a weird way of working. That's the best way I can explain it. I mean, who cares? This isn't like Stephen King and Dostoevsky grade writing, so we can let a few things pass, right?
I suppose, although I will say the writing in this game isn't bad, but it's also not very good!
Yeah, it's passable.
It's not, there's some parts of it that make zero sense, a good example of which, wow, Nicole, way to be a little bitch and just hide like that. Do you think that's gonna help you? At least fight a little bit.
Dude, she doesn't have a plasma caster. What can she do?
She could do something. And of course it came back to life. Come on, just... Really? Again? I do like how Isaac can just right cross this guy and kill... Come on, okay, turn around. Well, there's literally so many bodies over here that you can't even get to her. I love that. So
the game itself is fucking itself over.
It looks like it. The big problem with this game when it comes to writing is the fact that they keep saying that they're running out of resources. How does that make any sense? How does, by the 26th century, it'll all be over soon? Why does that sound so ominous? I wonder if I could shoot her. No, I don't want to redo that, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's actually follow her, shall we? Let's see. Does she actually just disappear, or does she actually have to go somewhere? And I guess she just disappears then. She doesn't actually have to go anywhere. But still, I'm calling bullshit on being able to manipulate control panels. I mean, if she just appeared and left, okay, I'd be okay with that. But she didn't. She actually did stuff.
Hallucination thingy. I mean, Isaac isn't exactly the most stable of settings. He has to fight super creepy ass monsters that were born from corpses. That would make anybody hallucinate loved ones to make themselves feel better.
That's true. Can I pick up any of this stuff? Good, I can at least pick up one thing to sell at the store. Really though...
I remember playing Dead Space 2, and I got to the part where I was in like the warehouse where the runners, I honestly just called them dogs for some reason, where the dogs were like playing hide and seek, and they killed me every single time, so I just gave up.
Well, you know what I did on that segment? I just ran. I just ran past them.
I hadn't the guts to do so.
See, that's when the game was still survival horror, because I think survival horror requires that you have to run at least once or twice, you know?
Yeah, risk your life by doing something incredibly stupid. Like, it's so stupid, it just might work.
And sometimes it does.
Yeah, pretty much. Zerg Rush.
Kai. But anyway, I'm not Korean, so I can't actually pronounce that right. Yeah, it probably would work better if I did not shoot the wall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, get it! The Dead Space 3. I actually am looking forward to that DLC when it finally comes out. I know. I'm just a sucker for, I guess, EA. I don't know what it is.
I don't know which DLC you're talking about because I didn't follow Dead Space 3's release exactly closely. I just know that it's okay, and that's it.
I don't have to wear safety gear. I just want to wear a jumpsuit that has no armor at all. Oh wait, that would be titanically stupid. Then why does everyone else do it?
But yeah, what will the Dead Space 3 DLC do?
Well, see, here's the thing. I swear Dead Space is now a ripoff of Mass Effect. Because at the end of the game, not at the end of the game, in Dead Space 3, the markers act a lot like the Reapers, and the whole ending thing is a lot like how the Reapers went, you know.
Did a hologram of a kid appear?
No, nothing like that. But it's just how
differently colored endings.
No. It's just how the markers were this nebulous enemy, and then they become like everywhere, and it's just this big thing.
It makes sense because EA owns both BioWare and Visceral.
Well, that's true.
Though now that Dead Space 4 is dead in the water, we may never know anything more about the markers. Although they could always do extended universe stuff.
Possibly. The DLC is an ending DLC kind of thing.
What?
No, Fat Man.
That isn't a Fat Man, that's a Preggers.
That's even worse then. Come on, reload. Oh, I hate these things. These are literally the worst enemies in the game. Okay.
I'll think of it like this. When you're killing a Pregger, you're killing several necromorphs for the price of one, more or less.
Run! Oh no, I'm getting. Come on. Alternate fire! Oh god damn it! I'm dead. I am dead. I am so dead right now. Come on! Just spam health kits. Come on, E! God damn it, E! How How did my leg come off?
How the hell did you lose your leg from those things?
I know, they weren't even on my leg.
That makes no sense.
My
God, they must have been really hungry.
I guess, although how those little things actually killed me anyway. Safety begins with teamwork. Safety also begins with a better rig than that. Why do I have this rig? I bought it from a store here. Why does no one else wear it?
A better question, why is your health bar and your stasis bar represented on your back?
That's supposed to be gameplay storage segregation right there.
I know, but still.
Okay, very good. Oh no, run!
What the hell?
Run, reload.
Do the monster mash. Why are you stomping at the floor?
The monster mash. Although Isaac gets better at it in Dead Space 2. Although it's not really explained as to why. Okay, so we've killed everything finally. Oh god! How did they make so little noise? That's my question.
I have absolutely no clue. But then again, I can't hear diddly dicks, so...
Oh yeah, because you can only see this, because this is actually... The only way the man can actually see this is I've pointed the webcam at the screen.
Yeah. So it's basically like a very cheap Let's Play for me.
You get no sound or anything. Oh yeah! I learned something the other day. Now, of course, when this goes up, this will be a long time ago. Apparently, you cannot actually upload videos with game audio at Microsoft games. Apparently, that can get hit with copyright.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're basically giving them free advertising.
No, apparently it's not good enough. I don't know why there's so many.
So that means if I ever get a good computer, I can't do a Let's Play of, say, Fable of the Lost Chapters because it's from like Microsoft Studios or something.
No. Although probably
that's just fucking great.
Yeah. Copyright and all that. It's all horribly annoying. I mean, seriously, when it comes to these videos, even if I were to make ad revenue off of this, which I don't right now, or at least not much, you know, Microsoft still makes more money than I do. They're not losing out on money.
But Bill Gates won't be able to buy his 347,000th Lexus if you post up a video of a Microsoft game.
It doesn't even work for Microsoft anymore. Store. Okay, this is literally the best part of the game, in my opinion. Level 4 suit. I better have the money for it, and I do. Okay. Oh yeah, I just love doing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the suit is the suit is actually really what's the word, impressive.
It isn't that.
Look, the hand just went up.
Wow. Oh yeah. Even though that graphic glitch is kind of ruining it, isn't it?
Yeah. So he just got a left, well, for the lack of a proper term, pauldron, and that's it.
Pretty much, yeah. But I don't care. It still looks better. It looks better, damn it. Okay, that's why you always store plasma energy.
But dude, don't you know? One pauldron is like totally cooler than two, man. It's like gigantic guns and pouches. Lots of pouches. Well, that played hell with my throat.
Pouches. Although, what's interesting is I just did I say I just did. When this goes up, it'll have long since been up. For those who've seen my Colonial Marines comic review, which, as of this recording, I'm working on today. Greetings from the past. But anyway, there is somebody in there from the 90s who's basically a 90s anti-hero who actually has not a lot of pouches and has 2 shoulder pads instead of just the one.
Then he's not extreme enough, man. He's like a poser, dude.
Why do I keep moving this stuff? I keep wanting to sell it. Yeah, I wouldn't tell it to his face, though. Since basically he's a complete ripoff of Logo. I almost said Logo. Logo, the main man. His name is Logo. No, but Lobo. That's his name. Or it could be Logo for all I know.
I honestly never read a single Lobo comic in my life.
I didn't. I just know him from Superman the Animated Series. And, oh wait, I did read and I did think about reviewing, but I didn't actually. Lobo kills Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Although it annoyed me because he basically nuked the entire planet at the end of it. Like, where is Superman? What is he doing?
Alternate universe. It's kind of like with Marvel and Deadpool. Deadpool is like in a completely different universe, I think, because in like the latest Deadpool comics, some dude like uses a spell that makes all the US presidents come back to life as vengeful, omnicidal zombies.
That's not random at all.
I shit you not. And of course, nobody in the mainstream Marvel universe, as far as I know, knows about that or cares about it. So I'm guessing that the explanation is that Deadpool is in another alternate universe or something.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Same thing with Marvel Zombies and everything. It's alternate universes, this and that.
Yeah, though Marvel Zombies, I only read the crossover between it and Army of Darkness. It was actually pretty damn good.
I still need to do that. I just know it exists. I still don't get how that really even makes any sense, though, because how exactly does that apply to Army of Darkness, you know?
Okay, here's how it goes. Basically, Ash, he used the Necronomicon at some point and opened up a portal to get out of a bad situation. He jumped in and he wound up in the Marvel Zombies universe. And since he's already pretty adept at killing dead things, it just made sense.
I guess. I mean, but you could literally bring anybody then. You could have Turok versus the Marvel Zombies, which would actually be a little more awesome, I think.
I guess. But yeah, the Army of Darkness comics are actually pretty damn awesome. They even have a crossover with The Reanimator, if you've ever watched that movie or read the story.
I've never read the story, but I did see the movie, though.
You didn't read the story? God damn. But yeah, there was a crossover with The Reanimator, and it was pretty damn cool.
Interesting. I may need to look at that.
Yeah.
I've actually seen all three Reanimator movies with Jeffrey Combs, who also was Wei-Yun in DS9.
Yeah. I watched all three of those as well, and of course the first is my favorite, the second is my second favorite, the third is...
The third could have been better. Could have been better, but
it was more humorous than anything.
Yeah, it was a dark comedy kind of thing.
Yeah. But damn, was the first one ever great.
Yeah, it was. I think it was actually one of the first really super gory movies of the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, or I could be wrong, I don't remember.
I wouldn't really call it gory, really. I mean, yeah, there's a dude who loses his head, but meh.
That's just Blaze now. That's probably a horrible mispronunciation of a French word, but you know what? The French should have thought of that before they gave us the word.
Blay. Très blay, mon frère. I'm just improvising here with what little French I know.
You know how much French I know? Zero.
Ah, come on, you gotta know some.
Other than the basic stuff that... Other than the generic stuff, no.
Yeah, same here. It's
oh
like,
no, Bagman. There's a Bagman somewhere.
Bagman?
Oh god, yeah, the fleshy bag. That's what I call them. Because it's an exploding bag of flesh. How that makes sense, I don't know. When he chugged down like 6 gallons of nitro?
High pressure combined with chemicals that, combined with air, become explosive?
I guess, but then what, did they just drink the Oh god, oh god!
Oh, those dudes.
Come on. I know there's a bunch of people behind me, but they actually do significantly less damage than those guys do.
You know, the dude with the hand there, he reminds me of an enemy I designed once. Basically, a creature that like walked on its legs, and his head was his torso, and for a tail, he had, basically, vertebrae connected to a gigantic testicle. I'm not joking. And he like smashed the player character. It was for a game. He smashed the player character with said testicle flail, and every time he hit him, he would scream in agony. The monster.
That's actually an interesting thing. That would actually be kind of a cool monster design, really.
It would never get past the censors.
Probably not, but I mean, it would definitely be different from just your basic stuff.
Yeah. Sadly, it never materialized. Every time I try to make a game, it never worked.
Well, I still wanted to make a game, an RPG specifically.
To make an RPG, you'd need an experienced team numbering at least 20.
I don't know about that. I mean, back in the day, people were able to turn out RPGs with just 1 or 2 people. Just look at Ultima.
Well, yeah, but that was way back when they had like little story, if any. These days, RPGs are mostly known for their story. For instance, Final Fantasy 1, I think it was definitely done by more than 5 people, of that I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, and what happened to that RPG we were going to make anyways?
Well, I mean, it's just matters of time, but I definitely think we're going to start working on that at some point soon in the future. Yeah. Especially since you can actually get a lot of good RPG Maker tools on Steam for pretty cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to make the time for it.
I still
Honestly,
think it can be done.
Definitely, we just haven't made the time. We need to like make a schedule. For instance, I'm working on a comic with this other friend. I think you've met him. Yeah, we definitely. Remember when you showed me that magic staff drawing? He was with us in the call. Anyways, him and me were working on a comic superhero comedy. Trust me, it's a lot better than it sounds in these few sentences I can give. And basically, for October, November, December, January, and February, we met up once every weekend on Skype and just, talked out various concepts and ideas and wrote down scripts and drew concept art for the characters. We just need to find a stable a schedule like that so we can, get together at least twice a month to like work out the various lore, the nature of the characters and whatnot.
Yeah, we really do. That's the thing about making anything like that. It's all that in addition to our lives and everything.
Yeah, but you want to know the best part? The dude I'm working with, he actually has a full-time job, and he still manages to make the time. Whereas we for some reason cannot.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes. There's all kinds of stuff in addition to just working.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Definitely. Although,
one shot.
I am working on a script right now for my own little solo comic idea. Well, it's more of a comic strip. Basically, these 2 dudes are like hellbound, and they're doing everything they can in their power to stay out of hell. Their first mission: kill a virgin every week as a sacrifice to Satan, so that they stay out of hell.
Well, that sounds absolutely horrendous.
It's not. It's not. There's actually very little blood in the comic and absolutely no gore. The worst I have ever written only appeared as dialogue and nothing else. Basically, I'm trying to make it as horrible as possible without actually showing anything. Leaving it up to the reader's imagination.
Well, I guess that could work, but still. See, comics like that would actually... It may actually... I imagine if it's something you're working on, it's probably going to be really good, but just the premise alone would cause me to not want to read it, just because comics like that always have annoyed me.
Yeah,
because it's like, okay, I just have never liked just wanton destruction, like a war, something like that. I have no problem with that, but just random killing of innocent people I've never liked.
Actually, there isn't. Well, the only people who really get killed are the ones who like have it coming to them. Really, As far as I've written, and I mean, this is a spoiler if anybody will ever read it in the future, but if they will, they probably forget. Anyways, as far as I've written it, nobody who's innocent really dies. I mean, some people get hurt, yes, but it's mostly through just either accidents or through complete insanity of the main characters.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And another thing, the two main characters, they don't have the straight man and joke man archetype. They're both pretty much two insane dipshits, and they just and the humor comes from their interactions with one another and their own and the world around them. Really.
That could be interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Well, from what I've basically written enough of a script for.
Actually, wait. I hope I needed to go up there, didn't I?
But yeah, basically I've written enough of a script to make like 31 strips so far, and I'm planning on actually having like a script for 100 before I actually start drawing anything. Yeah.
I may have to read that just because I may not like just wanton slaughter, but that sounds good though.
Well, there actually is no slaughter. I mean, okay, the most blood I will show is when character A is singing "And now we'll always love you" for the other, and that other character B is bleeding out the ears.
Oh, okay, that works.
That's the most blood I have ever written down to be shown so far.
Comedy blood.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, one thing I probably have mentioned in earlier episodes of this is how this game is still really gory. We're actually just going to go complete one more objective we could call an episode so this doesn't run too long. This game may be gory, but it's not as gory as Dead Space 2 and 3, because literally when Dead Space 2 starts up, and I may do a Let's Play of Dead Space 2, we'll just have to see how this one turns out. Oh no, Bagman! Oh god, run! Ah! Look at how much damage he just did. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh no! Ah! I was gonna...
Damn, you're still alive?
Yeah, because I have a fully upgraded rig. Had I not, I'd have died. See, how much armor do I have? I've got 15% armor. In Dead Space 2, it's considerably more. And also, in Dead Space 3, it doesn't really even matter. Dead Space 3 is just really not disappointing, not depressing or anything, but it really is a lot easier.
Yeah, provides no challenge.
You know, it provides some challenge, but not nearly as much as this. I mean, really, you can upgrade your rig by about the halfway point of the game. If that's all, if you just, I bet you could get it by about a quarter in if you just focused all your resources to that.
But, yeah, but crippling over specialization never works out. It's better to be a jack of all trades and a master of none than a jack of no trades and a master of one.
Actually, it doesn't even really matter. It really doesn't. You can just go with a completely unupgraded plasma cutter and you can do just fine.
Yeah, but that's only for veterans of Dead Space.
I guess, but it's still, all you gotta do is just shoot the limbs and it's not that hard. Although, I will say, I have a lot more accurate with the PC version because of the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, the PC was built for first-person shooters, while the console was built for third-person games.
Even though this is a third-person game and it's better on the PC for me.
Heretic!
And that does nothing. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm trying to remember what exactly it is I'm supposed to do. Am I really supposed to go out there? Oh, I am supposed to go out there. Okay, this will actually be the last thing we do, because this is something that killed me a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I will remember how to do this right, or I'll die a lot, and everyone can laugh.
Yeah. Isaac, go jump into the blue thing. Everything's gonna be cool, I swear.
Basically, that's what I've got to go do. You got to stasis the. Well, I'll show what it's supposed to be instead of explaining it, since we're gonna go there in about 6 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
Come on, open the door.
2, 1.
Hey, we made it. Okay, so basically, what I've got to do is I've got to slow down that ring using stasis.
All right.
Now that's a lot easier said than it is done. Okay, jump. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Oh no, I can't actually get out! Jump again! Ah! Okay. Okay, stasis. Jump. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm still alive. Aha!
Staying alive, staying alive. Yeah, you were saying about being alive?
I hereby I was in the middle of a speech, you bloody bastard. Die. What is wrong with that idiot? Why would you not die or re-die? I claim this asteroid in the name of Isaac Clarke.
Aren't you gonna claim it in the name of Texas?
No. Although I did insinuate that Isaac is from Texas. He went to UT. That's why he's such a badass. For those who don't know, as I said in that episode, UT is the University of Texas. It's a technical college kind of thing. Very famous. And Isaac is about to die. Come on, jump in. Oh no no!
Oh damn, that's gory.
I should have stasised it again. I knew I was gonna die at least once from that. I knew it. Oh, I guess you could say Isaac lost his head? No.
More like lost everything.
Well, yeah. Oh, I gotta do all that again. Thankfully, I know what to do. When I first played this, I died so many times there because it doesn't explicitly say what you're supposed to do. Now, of course, in Dead Space 3, they tell you everything.
Yeah. Casuals.
Yeah, well.
Although, quite honestly, I do actually enjoy some casualized things about video games. For instance, I prefer the Mondo casualized Oblivion over the insanely non-casual Morrowind.
I can agree with that. That's why I like more Oblivion, because it does make it a lot simpler and a lot easier. If I'm not mistaken, in Morrowind there's like 3 separate diseases.
Yeah.
Not all of them venereal.
And let's not forget that two rats in a small space can easily kill you.
Oh yeah, that actually happened once in more Oblivion to me, where a rat almost killed. Did I stasis that? No, I did not. Why is this not getting stasis?
Maybe you have to hit the rings directly.
Well, I did, or so I thought. Okay, we'll let it go down. No, Leaper. I hate those things. They barely show up in Dead Space 3. Okay, now.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it in one of your Doom Let's Plays, but these days, what with the internet, it's a shame that people don't create their own little names for the monsters in video games.
Come on, run! Oh, that. I didn't even know I could do that. That was an awesome leap, but yeah. People do not do that anymore, because you can just read it off a walkthrough, and so that's the name.
Yeah, that sucks so much. It stunts creativity.
It really does.
And honestly, sometimes the gamers can come up with better names than the developers themselves.
Like I call that thing here a demon baby instead of a lurker, because that's technically a monster made out of the dead remains of an infant.
Dead baby.
They replaced that in Dead Space 3 with a dog, which makes more sense because the fleet that went to the planet in that particular game, it made sense for them not to have any kids. Okay, fall back. Oh damn it. Okay, when that goes, come on, run! Alt! Oh really?
Oh, God,
I jumped right into that. That's just horrible.
A hair's breadth away from succeeding. A hair's breadth.
Okay, third and final time. And then as soon as I get back down here, we're gonna call it an episode.
Might I suggest that you fast forward this part with the yakety sax theme from Benny Hill, so that the viewers don't kill themselves from boredom?
Ah! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna pause that. I somehow got attached to the wall. I'm not. There we go. Yes! And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac was able to finally plant the flag in the name of the CEC. And so, with that, this is General Lotz.
And the M-Man.
Signing off.